Hey guys, it's Vinosh. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we'll be doing my first ever Q&A. Yes, we're not doing the usual guitar videos today. And I've asked you guys to comment down some questions for me to answer on my Instagram. This is my Instagram tag, go and follow it and let's jump straight into it. Alright, first question, what is your favourite food? Ooh, bit of a difficult one. I think there's three cuisines that I really like. There's Italian, because you can never go wrong with the pizza and pasta. Then there's probably Indian or Sri Lankan, because I love spicy food. And finally, I think the top is Chinese, just because, you know, Chinese, like, you can never go wrong with Chinese. I want to eat some Chinese food. How long have you played the guitar? So I started playing the guitar when I was about 7 years old, and I'm 18 now, so you guys can do the maths.
Donut.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
What's your favourite song to play on the guitar? I get this question quite a lot about what my favourite song is on the guitar. I don't really have a personal favourite song on the guitar, to be honest, because it usually changes from time to time. It usually is the most current song that I've learnt, so at the moment it's either got to be Old Town Road or Bad Guy, because I've just played it recently, but it's usually more of the current music. What's your favourite finger to use? All of them. Are you going to start giving guitar lessons? I've never thought about giving guitar lessons, to be honest. I've always thought about just carrying on with the videos and making tabs for you guys, but you never know. In the future I might be giving guitar lessons to you guys. We'll see. What was the hardest song to master? I think my recent song, Bad Guy, was pretty hard to master, just because there was a lot of percussion and slaps that I had to incorporate with the melody, which can be quite difficult, and it took me quite a few days to master it. I think that's probably the hardest song, but usually they're all to relatively similar standards. How long does it usually take to make an arrangement? So it takes usually around 3 to 4 days to learn the song. In that time I would be listening to the song as many times, I'll be practicing as much as I can, and it usually takes me about 1 day to record the video, to record the audio, and to also make the tabs. And so I think in total, to make a video, to put a YouTube video out, probably takes a week. I think around a week, depends on how hard the song is. Will you do more ukulele videos? I haven't really done any ukulele videos. Yeah, I haven't done any ukulele videos.
Boring.
But I haven't really thought about it, just because I've enjoyed playing the guitar so much. Because ukulele is so different to the guitar. Like, the ukulele has 4 strings, the guitar has 6, and I feel like you can be more complex with the guitar. You can have more styles with it, whereas the ukulele can be, I find, quite basic, and it's really good for strumming. But apart from that, if I'm playing any fingerstyle sort of stuff, I tend to go towards the guitar. But I mean, I'll definitely consider it. You guys can let me know what you think. If you guys want me to do more ukulele videos, then I can definitely do it for sure. Is it hard to slap, knock and pluck at the same time? Yeah, it's quite difficult doing percussion. I've tried teaching a few of my friends how to sort of do the slaps and the basses on the guitar, and they found it quite difficult. And initially I found it quite difficult, and it usually takes some time to master and practice. So as long as you keep practicing it, I'm sure you guys will get it. Do you play, or have you considered to play other instruments? So obviously my channel is mainly guitar. I do play the guitar. I also play the piano, fun fact. I've played the guitar and piano for about the same time. So when I was about 7 years old I started, and around the age of 13 I kind of stopped playing guitar and piano, and I mean in terms of like proper classical grades, but then I just decided to continue with guitar with my fingerstyle stuff. But I've kind of left the piano on the side, but I do play the piano from time to time, and the great thing is with the piano, whatever I play on the guitar, it's quite easy to play on the piano because of the similar chords and so forth. So yeah, I really enjoy playing the piano. And I also played the violin when I was younger, which I absolutely hated. I did it for 1 year and I just quit because I just don't know, I couldn't get the really smooth violin playing that all the other professional violinists get. It just sounds so squeaky. How did you get into guitar? Initially I didn't really want to play the guitar, to be honest. I was taking piano lessons, I was playing the piano, and one day my brother decided to have a guitar lesson, and at the end of the guitar lesson the guitar teacher came up to me and said, do you want to try out one lesson of the guitar, see how it feels? And I was like, yeah, sure. And that's how it started from there. I was with the teacher for quite a few years, and that's how I really started with the guitar. Are you from Thailand? Because your name is so familiar to me. No, I am not from Thailand. I've been getting this a lot about my ethnicity. I am half Sri Lankan, half Chinese Malaysian. So that's a fun fact for you guys. What is your arrangement process? Do you just go by ear? And if so, how long does one transcription take? So as I've said before, it takes around 3 to 4 days to make for me to learn the song. And usually what I do is I listen to the song multiple times just to get the idea of the melody. And sometimes I'd go onto guitar tabs and see the chord structure, and that's really helpful because it can show me the root chords and I can play the melody around it. And sometimes I do watch other videos. So for example, I use Andrew Foy quite a lot. I see his techniques on his slaps and try and mimic that into my covers of his songs. And yeah, that's what I usually do. Do you have perfect pitch? No, I do not have perfect pitch, and I wish I did. I mean, I think I have semi-perfect pitch on the guitar. Like, if someone was to play a note on the guitar, I would kind of know what the note was, but any other instrument, I'm just can never do it. When are you gonna make your own songs? We are waiting. I do make some of my own music, but I never finish it, which is quite funny. I get halfway through and I just stop. But I don't know, I've always posted covers and free tabs for you guys, but if you guys want some of my music, then yeah, let me know in the description, let me know in the comment section. What room do you record in? So I usually record in this room. This is my usual setup. It's my living room just because it's a bit more roomy, a bit more spacious, and the lighting's pretty good. I don't usually use my own room because it's so messy. Like, I've just finished exams and all my papers are everywhere, so I tend to avoid my study room. Yeah, I just mainly use this room. Oh, did you hear that? Oh. What recording equipment do you use? So I use 2 Sonotronic condenser mics, which I use for my music videos, just to make the audio, and that's connected to a Scarlett interface, and that's also connected to my Mac. And I use GarageBand just to make the audio. And then once I finish making the audio, I record the video for the music and try and sync it together. I'll make a more in-depth video if you guys want, just let me know. What's the price of your current guitar? Don't really know the exact price of my guitar, but I have quite a few guitars, and the ones I mainly use in my videos, which you've probably seen, are the Martin DRS2, which is the slightly bigger guitar. And I also have the Faith Naked Venus, which I use more recently, which is really good for fingerstyle. So I would really recommend you guys check them out. And I'll put all the links in the description for all the guitars that I use. Is tomato a fruit or vegetable? It is a vegetable. Is tomato a fruit or vegetable? Tomato, fruit or vegetable? It's a vegetable. Yeah, it's a vegetable. I think it's a vegetable. Thing is with fruits, okay, so you've got your apples, your pears, and your grapes. You can eat them by itself, but I've never seen anyone eat a whole tomato by itself. Like, I think it's always incorporated into meals, so I always see it as a vegetable. But I know it has seeds and it's technically classified as a fruit. I don't know. You guys let me know. I have no idea, to be honest. I think it's a vegetable. Who is your biggest guitar inspiration? Definitely Andrew Foy and Eddie Van der Meer. I think they both have different styles of playing, but I've always looked up to them, and that's how they both really got me into fingerstyle guitar. And yeah. How long does it take you to learn an average song? So it takes me a week, 3 to 4 days to learn it, and then another 2 days to record the audio, record the video, make the tabs, etc. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Really enjoyed making this Q&A. Let me know if you guys want me to do another Q&A, and comment down below some questions you want me to do in my next video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.